All right, welcome back, everybody. So let's get into trending topics. Let's see what everyone's speaking about. It seems like everyone's speaking about the same thing. Everyone. And it's all got to do with a fight last night, a boxing match between Casper Nyovest and Slick Talk. I'm sorry, I missed that. Didn't know this was happening. Didn't have a clue, but then woke up to all of that happening this morning, and that was the big trending topics. I thought I'm trying to stay away from social media for a little bit. I think it's my holiday sacrifice. But anyway, let's have a look at it. Fame versus clout. So that's the number one trending topic, and that of course is part of that fight. So I don't think it went too well for Slick Talk. That's all I can gather out of it. Looked like he got a bit of a beating there in the ring by Casper Nyovest.
Yes, but it was to be expected. Poor Slick Talk. I don't know if we have some of the clips, if we did manage to find them. Unfortunately not. So you would see that 100K is also trending there, along with Casper, Slick Talk, Fame versus Clout, because Slick Talk was basically saying, listen, I am like 42,000 Rand in student debt. So he was looking for, a payday to help him settle his student debt. And of course, this particular opportunity arose, and he was like, I'm there. I'm so there. He knew he was going to take a beating, but he went, took the beating for the 100K. And I say big ups to him.
Yeah.
There you are. Everybody who's talking, he got a beating, this, that, and the other. Where's your 100K?
Okay. All right. Good. Well,
Show
you
me
know more
yours.
about. I'm learning from you, like step by step. So that's what happened. So he stepped up and said, "Well, I'll fight you for 100. I'll do it."
And he took a beating.
He did take a beating.
Yeah,
I'm watching some of the highlights.
I watched some of the videos, and Casper really got in there. It was a bit of an unfair matchup, if you ask me.
Gosh.
Because it's clear that Casper has been, spending time in the gym doing the things, and obviously poor Slick hasn't. But all the same, I think, big ups to him. He said he would, he did. He honored the bout. Yes, he got beat up, but
Gosh, how many rounds did this last? Did it last like 2 rounds or a little longer than that? From what I'm seeing, by the second round, he was already stumbling, Slick Talk, but
yeah,
so,
it was bad. I mean, some of those blows were hectic.
Yeah, they were. But and then I see alongside that, there's a lot more trending. I mean, there's obviously the talk of a different fight taking place now somewhere in Sun City. It looks like they want to organize another one. So Sun City, I see, is coming up to the top of the trends. Casper Nyovest versus Narc Music on the 8th of April 2022. So there's another one.
Who also looks in good physical shape, so
yeah,
maybe more of a match there. But also Dingaan Tobela, the Rose of Soweto, he was there. So not too sure, but I believe we have the video for those who didn't see any of it. On your right there, that'll be on your right, is obviously poor Slick, and here's Casper in the beard closest to the camera there. And but that's the end of
that's the end of the match. So obviously you can see here's a bit of fighting.
There's some of the action there. Shame, man.
Hey,
That's a beating.
Okay, no,
But he's got my respect. He went. He did what he said he would.
Okay. I wonder what
Hey, man.
I wonder what your guys, your boxers, sort of professional boxers, sit and watch this and think, what's happening to our sport? People are just getting into the ring and doing it.
I'm telling you, Dingaan Tobela was there. And he was like, it wasn't too bad,
Okay, all right, so that's a good thing. I see Floyd Mayweather's also trending.
And maybe, who knows, before you know it, Dingaan will be in the ring with somebody, who knows,
You don't have a clue. There's also Floyd Mayweather, he's also trending, and they're just showing Floyd Mayweather with lots of money and gonna tell my kids Conor McGregor knocked out Floyd Mayweather, but it wasn't, and so he's now suddenly trending. I wonder why he's trending. I'm not sure. Maybe they trying to get Floyd Mayweather and Casper Nyovest to get into the ring together.
The end.
Don't think that's going to happen, and it won't have a happy ending.
What do you have against Casper? Why would you want Casper to get in the ring?
Exactly, that's why I'm saying I don't think it'll have a happy ending, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so let's move away from that. And there's Carabao Cup. So that's something that kept you up last night.
It did. I must tell you, this was the Liverpool-Leicester was just, a classic cup tie. And, guys, I went to sleep way after I should have, early hours of the morning. But it was proper cup tie, Liverpool versus Leicester at Anfield. And Liverpool were down 2-0, and then they were down 3-1. And they actually equalized in the 96th minute, the final minute of added time.
Oh, wow.
Minamino coming through there with the equalizer that took the tie to penalties, a penalty shootout. And I thought Leicester had it in the bag because Schmeichel, I thought, would be the better of the two keepers. And it all went well, and then they lost. And then you saw, Brendan Rodgers is trending, Leicester is trending, Schmeichel is trending. Because Leicester really, they lost it.
Yeah.
It was theirs to lose, and they did. But they played well. But of course, Liverpool, and I sat there thinking, you know what? It was this sort of thing that made me an Arsenal supporter. It reminded me of the Liverpool dominance of the 80s. And, Anfield was rocking. Wow. It was proper rocking last night. And when, as they went into extra time, they started in full voice, "You'll never walk alone."
Oh, that's beautiful.
Chills, man.
It is chill. It is chills.
But I was mad at Leicester for another reason. We needed them to get Liverpool out of the way. We're in the semis. Arsenal is in the semis. And I was hoping that Liverpool would get knocked out and that Chelsea would get knocked out. They both won. So it's Liverpool versus Arsenal in the semi. Yeah. And in the other semi, it's Tottenham. They also won last night. Tottenham against Chelsea. So 3 London clubs. So there'll definitely be London representation. Hopefully it will be the red of North London in the final.
Fantastic.
The mighty Gunners.
That'll be awesome. That's so nice.
If they can find the Arsenal.
Okay. Excuse the pun. I like that. Okay. All right. Well, there we go. Thank you for that update. I wouldn't have known what to say. So, yeah, there we go.
Just say you'll never walk alone.
I will never walk alone.
Alexandro will not be happy with you.
No, he won't be. But I must say, normally there's like such a vibe when maybe I just went off to bed early and I didn't notice that there was a match played because nobody was excited. There was always excitement in my house when Liverpool's playing. But obviously this was a late night. What time did it start at?
What time did it start? Around half 9 to 10?
Yeah, the usual time. Okay,
yeah,
see, I was in bed at that
time. 2:10. I know because when I looked at the clock, it was past midnight, and I knew I was in trouble.
Oh, I know. That is a horrible feeling. Okay, yeah. No, I was out. No, I was out, so it may have been happening, and I just didn't know about it. But anyway, there we go. So well.
But
done.
It was worth being up
worth
for.
being up and watching that one.
Yeah,
all right,
absolutely.
Okay, so
that's your trending topics this morning.
Indeed, that's the trending topic.